Try to like a good minute left, but do we actually care to wait it out? I think the answer is a no. Oh shit, I have this floor thing just got up. It should be hopefully. Yeah. Now, I'm just gonna pick everything here up. Then keep it all. Take it all, take it all. We are going to go away with all this. I have made this decision. You'll be able to do that. On that as well. Make sure that this place is as looted as physically possible. Where's it? Somebody drunk about the escape. Now, just got the mug. Let's do this. Yeah, thank you. Need to quickly get that out of here. Have a special quote-unquote plan, which is not really a plan. Because I just wanted to check if there is a way to, if there is a shortcut. Because that other route is just extremely long. What do we think is? So I'm able to get away with all the gold. This long haul will be even more useful for us now. It's just grand. Switch it off. Wait, out. I'm definitely gonna use. Oh. Okay.
Time is against it all.
Okay, at least I saved it. It should be possible to walk away with it.
You.
Thank you. Away. Let's get this thing again. Yeah. Aircraft is this you have? Oh, that would be good to have as well at one point. Ultimately, extra items are really one of the best you can have in this game. Starboy up. Longer next.
Time is against you. It always was.
Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here. Come on. Come on. Got it. 2 of them down. Shut down the others. He's cut off access. Damn it. Put him down. Bury him. Whatever it takes.
No need to run on you. I'm not allowed to use that. Why? You know I'm not gonna make it out now, so. Go.
What's this? Alarms. What? You. This entire structure is mine to command. Security. You think you've outsmarted me? You ain't. You're the one in a rush. You always were.
I should have done too. So let's get out of here. Okay. To be able to just walk out and it should be it. This what leads from the Sierra Madre back to the Maya base. Yesterday you will never be able to get back here. Sure you want to leave? Yes, get the hell
I've
out
heard
of here.
stories of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. This story's different than the others. It's all in promise of beginnings. And the ending.
Dog forgot himself, as did the voice that raged within him. After their passing, a new voice spoke within the mutant shell. It was difficult for the voice to remember the two it once was. There was the beast, Dog, consumed by hunger, and the other in reverse. The one consumed by control. Both were driven by need for the other. The courier brought them together somehow, joined the two into one. All that happened at the Sierra Madre was a faint memory to the new personality, like a flickering light in the clouds of the mind. The new voice did not think of the courier again until the battle at the Divide reached his ears. The battle between the two couriers, beneath the torn skies and the old world flag, each bearing a message for the other. And the mutant prayed the courier that had saved him had been saved in return.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, had his last show on the Sierra Madre stage. The heist he spent over 200 years planning fell apart, just as the first, by underestimating his partner's strength. Not long after the courier left the villa, the lights in the theater shut off, one by one. Only Dean's hologram remained on the stage, singing silently to an empty room. Still, as consumed as he had been with its riches and ruin, the Sierra Madre had held him captive long ago.
Christine, her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag, at the edge of the world.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses. Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead. A city of ghosts. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud. A bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion that you can begin again. Change your fortunes. Finding it, though, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go, difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love, life, family, those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I will hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time
And
of
this is
sadness.
it for
Letting go.
this DLC. It's great on all. But now it's time for us to we can have his moves from there as well if I want. Well, I may be able to occasionally stop here off some. Possibly that's my. Is there anything else left before I exchange? Now we're gonna have to do some serious trading. Now let's see what we can return. Nothing. Which means it's time to see how much can we print. That's 100. 200. Yeah, in this case it's not gonna be that big of a deal to get 500. I think I'm gonna print 500 words just here. So the secondary way of finishing off this is actually gonna be done right now. Of course we're gonna keep on playing, but I dare to say that I might have just got 500 out of this. Yeah, more than 500! Okay, this technically means that we just won the challenge. Well, off we go. Apparently I could have... If I would have done it slower, I could have taken some extra XP. It's a short reward, but... How much weight we have? 2486. Jesus. Yeah, we are going to have some selling to do. And the beans are gonna end up in our location. Oh, and I'm probably gonna get a bunch of crap that I already had. Okay. Let's set a trade post. Buddy, I'm gonna have some things to sell to you.
Back for more?
Right, you all have 800. Don't think we're gonna need to worry about pork and beans ever again, but... Might as well grab everything that we can. Any of this stuff. Let's see what can we sell. Okay, that can go. No conductor. Some nice stuff. It's all the dirty water we have. It's nearly filled you up. Yeah, we're gonna have some serious trading to do.
Thanks. Bye.
Some serious trading to do. Oh, come here. Are you a trader? I think you are just gonna be a mercenary if you're a trader.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
I'm gonna travel around, so if I have medics, it's just random. It's not here. It's probably... the trader is probably way out there. Yeah, we just have to sell left, right, and center for everyone. It's going to be brutal to try to sell everything. This is 100. Just imagine trying to lift such a weight. Ah, you.
Background?
Hey, Okay, you have 7,000. 7,000. So one of these are sellable. That's what can we get in exchange? All of that. Steam pack, of course, it's not ours. Auto right away. It's probably just gonna be this, isn't it? This is gonna be quite brutal to travel around. So what do we do next? Oh, Benny's suit that needs to be re-equipped. Pokemon Scotland is going back straight away. Still getting her stock back.
Welcome back. See?
Hey there, youngster.
And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. This just in. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rates. NCR officials are asking
Get
for
anything
donations.
relatively good.
Also, tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there. The leader of the
I feel it, I just not dump a factor of those gold into our chest.
NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. And now, Nat King Cole reminding
Nothing
us
of
what
what.
really matters with love me as though there were no tomorrow. Because
We're not gonna need any kind of ammunition, so I have to start dumping it. It's good enough.
Thanks.
Can you repair stuff? But he could repair stuff, but if not, not. Want Benny's suit to be repaired.
Hearing about.
Okay, let's go. Hi there, Old Speed, is your name, is it, or Easy Pete?
That ought to keep things settled.
What's to say?
Waste.
Still injured.
Hi there. Sticking.
Offer. Definitely going to be able to start
Feeling
something.
thirsty?
Okay, let's see. You have no much money. Okay, you're actually seriously useless. Suppose I can sell her 180 ammo. That's something, so.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Back to the dock. I wonder, should we check out the schoolhouse? Maybe we can kill a couple of those guys, of those bugs. Wait there. Just dreaming on. Slowly go this way. And yeah, we got the gold, but we're probably never going to be able to sell it properly. It's a Monday as well, so still gonna be a while before the next match, and before the match is gonna restock on goods. Yeah, now we have no problem with beats the rest of the game. I'm pretty sure with 700 we have or something. So the real heist, it worked out really well for us.
How are you holding up?
It's far more valuable than that gold that we got anyway. I selected?
Sure.
Sure, let's just do that. Right. So I got the doctor's bags, products, stems, super stim pack. And we can... surely we can dump a weapon on him or two. That's just not interested. Ah, he's interested in a grenade. So I cannot sell him that because it's just too heavy for... can't afford it. Anyway, junk. Don't need these. So all of this random as well. Armor. Oh, he won't be able to afford the police pistols here. Actually, he will, because now it's going to go away. I'm really wealthy now. Sugar bombs. Yeah, there's no way in how we're gonna have ever any issues in money. Here we have certain additional turbos. Just accept this and let's head to the next town. Who the hell's gonna be able to afford so much gold? It's low. Isn't that yeah, it's that place. Try to sell. Any of this. If somebody is stuck in there. Machine shop, I want to go for the ring spot. Seconds.
Hey there. What's new?
Okay, you have to grab or sunset. That's at least something that we definitely need. This check would give 8k. If all should be able, they should do it. Yeah, just have enough money. Sonic. So. Fine.
Thanks.
Your turn. Officers. What's this? Yep. Can I throw from here? Something serious very good. But here it is. One person's got it on everyone. Should have had it here, but yeah, I think that was a major fight here, and I'm guessing NCR finished them off. Beans versus NCR, that's what it sounds like. At this point I might as well just loot it. Yeah, this is a serious attack attempt on them. Just grab it. We are going to be selling even more shit, and yeah, that's about our life is going to be about. Did I actually go into... Might not go into the right place. What am I going in here? I'll just double check that. I don't know about talking to chat, because he is somebody who might buy a gold piece. And that's something that we definitely should look into really quickly. Let's turn it off. We do have one music
You looking to
issue
buy
with
some supplies?
Twitch. He doesn't like to listen to.
Can
If he can play on the radio and potentially hear some sort of music. Not just ensure that's not an issue. And I can grab your fixer. That's something that quote unquote can be used. Let's get your dirty water. just not gonna have anything of use, are you? Okay, let's see how much is the gold. It's a gold bar. Really would buy it. I wasn't so certain, so I can see it. Here it is. 1. Can I get anything for it? Guess I'm buying all of this ammo. Get that. Sell all of the other crap here as well. Okay, that's something that you can do. Let's do that.
Thanks.
It's 1 less gold bar. Oh boy, how's our weight? Was 30. It's not this one I'm looking for, is it?
You're really not supposed to.
Should be 1 with supply, something, right? See, so you are his bitch. Don't worry, I killed him. Like, I think I managed to kill some of his forces.
Did you need something?
It's a line. Boulder City. Let's try to sell everything. We only gone through 2 gold, so it's going to take a while. And yeah, this is a trip that is kind of feels worth it in a way. Apparently we have like a good 400k worth of caps out of this heist. Bighorn Saloon. See what he's willing to buy. Hopefully he's willing to pay some top dollars. Wake up.
Welcome back to the Bighorn.
Oh, you have nothing. Yeah, you're not even worth messing about with, so just fuck off. He does boot. Stick. Can't fall on hope. I wanted to go there. We definitely noted there is a guy who would want to sell us supplies.
I heard you've been helping out Quartermaster Mays. I appreciate it. We need all the help we can get around here. Whoa!
There's an enemy attack somewhere. Oh, he's gonna be that way then. Who knows? Who's attacking? Maybe the Legion? We haven't seen them in a while, so I might be drug them here. I would be tempted to rob that place, but
I didn't expect someone as famous as you here. What can I do for you? I don't have any supply.
I have 2 keycaps. That's trash, but fine. Accept that.
Pleasure doing business with you. Good work.
Wasn't Nascent the place that they did? Go press shop, let's see what that place is. Just try to keep selling this.
Welcome back to the Grove. Anything else I can do for you?
Those and sell him some basic crap. That's about best I can do, I think.
Thanks.
Watch out!
Oh, you! Okay, I'm not sure I got an answer from the Jake, but oh well. That would not be enough.
You like that?
seriously? Okay, where's the last load? I don't want to fight you. Okay, it's actually a Fallen Hope, that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna load in here. Oh! You said Fallen Hope. I just sold hit everything, right?
I still don't have...
Yeah, I did. I'd rather not fight the Legion right now when I'm basically carrying everything that ever existed. Those are gun runners. Toder.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Okay, that's what we're looking for. Oh, and let's look around what else this guy has. You have quite a few items. Boom. Okay, you are... have to be... what we are needed. I can get all of these at 0 weight, right? So... I can trade this stuff in. By you as well. By you as well. Might be able to exchange this and because they are small items, I'll be able to sell it easier. Some other good stuff. Counter results, increase attack speed. Fine, I buy it. I buy that. Minigun. Light machine gun. Medicine stick, okay. So I don't consider this medicine, but trade in a bunch of this crap. Be able to sell it much easier. But be goods. Please be carry capacity, but that's 6. But probably at least. Okay, let's see for a second what he wants. Some more gold. It's gonna be quite an exchange. Yeah, fuck it, I just don't accept this. Okay. Smiling troublemaker. Okay, we're just gonna go into the freaking Gamora. Sell there a little bit more. And just drop everything that we don't need. Because this is a joke, we are not going to be able to play. I think I have enough goods on me that I would need to pull around for God knows how long just to be able to, like, hours, absolute hours. Possibly a good 5-10 hours to sell everything. No, thank you. I don't see the king coming to me. Delivering goods like usual. It's no big deal. Just... We're not idolized here anymore because you have to teach bloody casino the lesson. I suppose I should go in there quickly and see if I can sell some with the weapons mafia group there. Just because it's close.
My favorite employee.
Oh, you shithead, you have nothing as well. There we go. So a tiny amount of ammo and get the heck out of here.
We're what?
drink up some more. Okay, purified water.
What can I get you, friend? Cap.
Sell that to you. I can sell some random crap that I have a plan to use anyway. Sure. See those, it's too much for you. Two.
Another
Excellent.
satisf...
Okay, now let's dump
The
everything.
fiends have been less organized with Motor Runner gone. Good riddance.
Ah, I'm thirsty again. At least I can lower our weight a little bit, but... yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna need any of you. Actually, first let's start with the gold. I'm probably never gonna sell the rest of that gold at all, so... okay. Just imagine some random person breaking into our room and find this massive treasure dome. Like something like this kind of loot. You can set up a player for can set up a player basically straight away. So much ammunition, so much weaponry, grenades, bunch of food items. Yeah. 7, 3. Sync tape. Might keep the doctor's bags for now. I'm gonna keep them. Fat man, little boy kid. We're still going. It's truly A lot of it is beans, let's not forget about that. So you know that once we drop the 700 beans, it's going to really help our weight. Yeah, that's good enough, 34. Really need to, we can just come back here and stock. Six of these. Apparently I'm able to move. And sell. Anti-whiskey, yeah. 10 of those. All of the wine. On the glue. We're never gonna use those. Okay, we cut down a lot. Let's see, can we cut down even more? We just carried this for all eternity and we never used it. So I need to drop here. You know what, I'm gonna drop here 5. Here we're gonna drop a good 17. Just 30. Oh boy.
Be long before the fiends are wiped out now that their bosses are gone.
Now, besides
The
this,
fiends have been less organized.
I still want someone to repair
Hungry? Thirsty?
our Benny suit so we can put it back on.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Besides that, we kind of done for a while. We will need to choose our option, so let's ensure we're going back to Good Springs. At this time, chat, you're going to repair it.
You looking to buy some
Hang on, can you repair stuff?
weapon?
And okay, no, at least 188 definitely does it, other guy, so let's just travel there. We have more food than we will ever know what to do with it. Is it a waste to just travel around right now?
Feeling thirsty?
We have a good enough food for a bloody year. Colonel Benny's suit. Okay, everything's back to normal. 209 goods on us. And this will be a spot for me to go away for a second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Do you have a total situation? Okay. Close the game. But it had to kick us out. Rejoin. Game. Come on. Come on, Toddy. Bye. Yeah, sadly this kind of stuff does happen occasionally. Anyway, we are back. Bethesda does fuck up quite often in terms of stability. West. Investigate midnight, showing another maybe reunion. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay, we should be ready for whatever they bring, so let's do this. the massive DLC. Slowly running out of the game. Oh, crash satellite. Okay, so we're going to be by aliens in a second. Oh, anyway, let's activate it. Captain Science Midnight showing up to me. Diving hasn't started yet. Oh, it has to be midnight. Around us. Good time to quickly look about beyond this thing. Is anything of interest anywhere else? So quickly check out that gateway there. Anything here? Oh, authority got out of it. Just wait. Okay, this crash satellite seems to be source of the strange transmission you received. All bruises recommended for experienced couriers. Level 15 plus. You have a permission that while you will be unable to return to Moab until you solve the mysteries of the Big Empty, you'll be able to take anything you carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty time after completing World War Blues. You're after the challenge, and you have all you want to carry with you. Examine the satellite a little closer at the corners of science await. Right? See what you're gonna do today.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
You feel such heavier. Section of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Why? What did you do to me? I don't know how you are. I still have my item, okay? Open up 6. 6. 6. Also can take the Wonder Loop as well. It's just a bench again. Passively files the original releasing insert backup hold tape to rest of files. We are not allowed to have this, so I make some rushing water, but I don't think I want to. It's a fuzz image I'm missing insert it's a fuzz. What? There's a file damage or missing insert backup hold tapes to the rest of the file. I'm drinking water, you moron. Bad scientist scrubs. Take the camera, but do I even want it? Can't have enough picking up all the crap that we don't need. Okay, let's see what this is about. Okay, cannot interact with you either. But you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. What?
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Speaking through that one voice box. I was at the theater, then I was here. This place, I will have all this surgery on me. I got your speech of, is there something coming? Big monitor? Oh shit, what you have to say? Tell me why you are here now.
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Arra van finger pointot, cell pointot, them. What a 5 finger.
Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors. Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
What do you feel? Pastor should be angry, real and I'm not. Speech up, is there something?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Abe, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
Seriously? So you cut out of my brain or use it for my help?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. You can no longer be crippled on disease, demolition, capacity of resistance, and shock from bodily damage, plus 5% damage threshold, meaning plus 1. I have just my brain back.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Doesn't explain the laser settled on my chest, on my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
What the fuck? Give me back my body parts. Scars on your chest seem to confirm what the TikTok is saying. You'll be poisoned on filter filters in your artificial pump field regulate breathing and healing, allowing all healing items to function to higher ability placement. So plus robots are now confused by your 50% less likely to hit.
Oh wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
The complications with the procedures, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled and your strength on damage threshold have been increased by 1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You got my brain. Bloody lost our brain.
To be correct, you should say, the autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Said something about needing technology to stop Mobius?
Yes. It is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
What exactly is the plan? You're losing me in generalities and need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
You don't even know what your plan's potential outcomes are? Aren't you? A big part of me just said to go and fuck themselves, but Grim not allowed to say that.
No.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us? Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
A joke.
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly. What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets!
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Right, I'm really tempted to kill these guys.
You would not dare. Perhaps I can change your mind, using the greatest of our sciences, the fence. The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it.
Fuck you.
What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
So let me use.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco term-link code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving, forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Jesus. So he's gonna give me incandescent force fields.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Other than be back with these things, I'll be sure not to tamper with anything, I promise. Do get these insurance and see how much damage I can do. I'm definitely tempted to destroy the system.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No! That would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Trade with the Sync Intelligence, then I will need to activate that function one time. Chip looks like it was mass produced. Are there other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the Sync balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
Uh-huh.
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trigger the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Again, your logic is unassailable in its simplistic need. Oh?
Fine. It's not going to help. That chip will probably refuse them anyway, as stuck up as it is.
I could push it a bit more. Also a bit more barter. spaghetti into the sorting and sink upstairs.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Finally. So. This is back on my shop, right?
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Are you using artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir. Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility. The other modules are rather erratic, sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, sir. Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality. As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say. In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile. Very good, sir. Should Sir be in the market for a new suit of morning wear, I have several suggestions that might suit.
Rightio. Should buy all the symbols as possible. Probably we're not gonna need anything else. It's just ammunition, shit like that. It's a weird DLC. They might sell that, possibly not that.
A most rapturous good morrow on your return to your domicile, sir. I trust you shall find things in order and await you.
Okay, so what actually I have to do here? Is it a leader of the mercenaries or something? What? Is what I need. Find the missing modules from the sync auto dock at the biological research station. Use my method of brainstem to snap it onto it. It floats, your back doesn't feel any different from the spine's removal. Take think whatever was placed in there makes you feel stronger. Is your heart apparently cranial surgery complications required so on until your brain is returned, but can't be trusted to keep beating in your body. Your heart seems to be working just fine, however. Anything else worth our while here? Why not? I know where my parts are, so... Single... But the orthodox should be around here. At least I would think it is. My organs are here, but no. Sorry about that.
Might I be of...
Basically only go out to the observation area or... Ah, this is what I need.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
Let's see how strong these things are. Oh. Okay, these things are pretty strong. And vision gun, it's Benny's suit. Let's get rid of this little mine. Especially he cannot take the backs. Down. Cherry bomb. Okay. It's relatively powerful. So sunset. So one. Hello there, good sir. Have a Coca-Cola as well. I need to come close to me, buddy. Are you gonna come here? Yes, you are. Boy.
Stop here!
Klein, remember you forgot to carry the two and nearly blew up the Y-Zero Research Center? Oh, wait, you did! Or was that me?
Hey. This place is gonna be huge, isn't it? Sorry about that. Yeah. We got a bit of XP out of it, but let's actually take a quick look at the map. You want me to go basically explore a lot of things. We completely ignore the demands of not exploring. I think this place looks like you would want to explore it. It's a kind of weird place you ended up in. And it should piss off the brains a little bit if I explore the thing, so... Hey-ho. I don't see a reason why the fuck would I actually walk with them, but hey-ho. Guess what the heck my brain could do if I get drunk. Not going.
Try this intercom thing. It makes it sound like some kind of sky god.
Can't be police ago. Come on, police ago. Purified water, of course. This is a dumb situation. I wish I would have brought some more beans, but I didn't. So we have 34, that should be enough. Psycho up. All that stuff. I guess I'm eating everything I have.
Anyone who can understand these messages, you do not belong here. We will find you.
Right here. Sunset. Go. Heal hard. Come on, you mustn't get down. Just one weirdest fight. These bastards are stealing everyone's brain that comes around. That's what I'm hearing here. Okay, let's see, level up. It's 35. 11, what wants to spend? 60. Suppose we can just dump the rest in the water as well. Rightio. What else did I left here? So all have been murdered. This is not being collected. Okay, let's go to the next level. State Research Center. Oh. 6. Oh. 6. Radiation. Station test of exit test terminal. Subscribe. It says he will take control of one of those evil commies. He tried to gun institution of honest American learning. Obviously, this isn't just for stand. Your objective is to steer so documents that are real. That committee traitor, which you are not good use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test will help us protect our children's fragile minds from the agents of international communism. Just like you. Just kidding. No, you're loyal. American, aren't you? Soldiers will be informed that we are very evidence of communist infiltration of American schools. They want to know about the cyberdogs until they actually begin the testing process. Yes, on engage cyberdog protection protocols alongside standard automated system to test Beard's attack on the previous test. SB also includes some basic tests for the fuel disruptive capacity module. If further notice, please do not enter the residential cyber test area or conduct any experiments using it. Cyberbugs are still being programmed, and any disturbance could have dramatic influence on their progress. Restricting access in this fashion should also help to avoid any repeats of incident playtime settlements for which are coming directly out of our budget. It's a tiny little brain. Bloody maniacs stealing other people's brains. I love what all those pieces are. Oh, sit back. Also just finished this job ages ago.
Stand still? Huh? Oh, yes! Let's all beat up on the robot!
Okay.
And who gets to clean up all this mud? Me, that's true. Don't stand still!
Standing still technically. Just
yes! Let's all beat up on the rope.
Give me a quick impact shot.
Oh, Queen of Perfect!
Anyway, he's down. Okay, and that means I need okay. Sunset. Not again. Dogon robot splicing experimental tape. What the hell is this? So, this tape contains Dogon robot splicing data that can be used at the X8 bioeconomic splicing terminal. What do you want to do? Things we should definitely test that. We retrieve the 3 student records, test terminals in the X8 research facility. What is this? You must use enemies to retrieve files from average high school. These security protocols have been activated to successfully retrieve 3 student files where measures prevent you from retrieving the files. think so. If I water down.
Requiring the most serious of detentions. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Reggie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Alright, here. Super random. Military cyber dog. Get beat the cyber doggo. We're crippling soon. Bad doggo. Teraz quick. Come on. Hey, got it. Ep29 terminals. Just activate them, thank you. Don't need them. Got more cigarettes. Of course, in a school setting. Mask and uses are up here. Oh, that's a free one. you. Those things should have been turned off now. Right, you know what? Right, I'm personally feeling a bit of tired from that game, and I think I'm gonna end the stream now. We made a lot of progress, and we could come back to this when I'm a bit more fresh. Because I think that would be better because it's a completely new big DLC. You can see on a map that how large it is, and yeah, it's just gonna be better altogether. So I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we're gonna try out MechWarrior 5. I didn't retest it and I did manage to go into the tutorial mode a little bit more, and I could have some level of control over the mech. I haven't finished that thing off, but that means that I think it's gonna be playable for us. I still plan to potentially get a bit more heating into a bit more cooling fans into the computer just to make sure there's no issues with that. But until then, it's a cheers and cheerio.